Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hades.
Damn you, Father.
The last episode you guys saw, we got our asses kicked by Theseus and the Minotaur. I am happy to say that we have gotten past them. However, I have some bad news. I recorded 2 episodes today, which got us all the way up to the surface. And we fought the final boss. We did not win. However, we did beat the bosses, Theseus and the Minotaur. We beat them. And we made it all the way to the surface. Hence why my dear father is missing. For spoilers, folks, he is the final boss. The 2 episodes I recorded, unfortunately, didn't have any microphone sound. I forgot to turn on the mic before I started recording, and so we completely lost all of that, unfortunately. And I'm just going to check to make sure the microphone is going right now, and it is. Thank God. Yeah, you guys missed 2 episodes. It's not a big deal. We ended up dying, and now we're back here. And we also gave a bunch of people some nectar and got their boons.
Oh, hey there, Dusa. How's your endless toil treating you?
Mr. Hypnos, do you maybe think that you could, keep an eye on the procession line before Lord Hades, like you were supposed to?
Oh, that's no problem. I can definitely do that. I'll just add it to the list.
Good, then. Glad we had the chance to chat. Now, maybe get some sleep or something. You look pretty beat.
Get on it, Hypnos.
A moment, lad. I saw your father storm out of the house in his regalia. So he must have confronted you himself at last. I see that must have not gone well. You were so close.
Well, at least I know who will be waiting for me the next time I climb all the way to the Temple of Styx and manage my way out.
Don't lose heart, lad. I did not train your father, only you. He is a god, but he is just a god. If you'll forgive my bit of treason there.
On the bright side, getting to the surface means that we will be able to unlock my personal favorite god and their boons. But unfortunately, you guys did miss out on that video, which is a real shame, and I'm really upset about. I may go back through and maybe see if I can find that footage. But unfortunately, I believe it is lost at this point. So.
Whoa, rod of fishing.
Rod of fishing.
I positively cannot wait to see what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Okay, talk to Nyx.
Nyx, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
I understand, I think.
Okay. We also expedited Orpheus' sentence, meaning he is now back at the court and will occasionally sing us little songs, but... Okay.
Little tip, boyo. You find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Chiron. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. Use it or lose it.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
Great advice for the game, terrible advice for life, folks.
Twin fists. Let's say we crack some skulls.
Whoa, those are some paws. Yeah, put up your dukes.
Cool. And then we picked up a couple other things. We have the Evergreen Acorn, the Old Spiked Collar, Skull Earrings, Distant Memory, Harpy Feather Duster, and I think we picked up Bone Hourglass last episode too. But, so, we're going to go ahead and go down. I'm so sorry you guys lost out on that video. If it makes you feel any better, it wasn't fantastic. We just made it to the end, and I got super lucky with some boons, but yeah. Alright, let's rock and roll.
That is cold. Last time I felt a chill like this was on the surface. But who Well, one way to find out. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I understand, young Zagreus, that you would seek to leave that bitter darkness for this bitter cold. Quite honestly, I fail to see why. But I'll aid your plight, why not? For I can offer plenty of assistance, and you soon shall grow fond of it, I think.
Okay. So this is Demeter, the goddess of the seasons. Let me see here. I think we're gonna grab this attack.
I have the power of the freezing surface now. Crushed.
I really like Demeter's boons. She is one of my favorites. Her stuff, this chill is, it slows enemies down, it's super useful, and it works on bosses, unlike some of the other ones. So, we're not going to go see Chaos right now because I'm not in the mood. We're just going to go ahead and tear through this one. So these are the Punchy Fists. I think they have a technical name, but I mean, who does not prefer Punchy Fists? Let's be honest.
That's good.
And just keep on moving on, moving on.
All clear.
Okay, talk to Ares. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, no. The cooling effects of Demeter's abilities, they're just so good. I mean, for the love of, look at that. Look how long it takes him to do anything.
Lord Ares.
Know that I admire your Lord Father very much, for his grim work lets me continue mine. I trust that one day you shall settle your dispute.
We're gonna grab Burst Heal. Just a raw extra 10% to damage from everything, which is great. Let's see. Anything fun I want to talk to you guys about? Oh! So, some of you may have noticed we've started uploading some shorts to the channel. I've also gone ahead and taken the liberty of starting a TikTok for the channel where all of our shorts will be sent to. You can find that at the real Avaritia. That'll have all of our shorts collected on TikTok as well. So if you happen to be a TikTok user and you want to share or view some of our shorts on a more regular basis, or just prefer that format, you can use that. And you can be found, just as I said, at the real Avaritia. For some reason, the name Avaritia was taken, which blows my mind. But, you know, what are you going to do? But yeah, so if anybody needs to get a hold of that stuff, that will be where that's at. And we'll also, of course, be uploading them to the channel as well. Pushing on. Oh, the third mini-boss.
Sorry.
So glad we found them finally.
And I'm locked in.
Why Lord Hades would have kept your mere existence hidden from us all this time. Perhaps he knew that once you met us, you would stop at nothing to come seek us out.
We're gonna grab a different league.
The most violent wretches of Tartarus are sealed away even from other condemned souls. Their only visitors, those fool enough to attempt escape.
We're gonna grab some more gems. Oh, that's the other thing. So I'm thinking we're planning on. I think it's going to be the end of next week. We're going to start the Dragon Age streams. I've been playing a little bit of Dragon Age on my own. That's what most of the shorts have been about, as I'm sure you guys have noticed, for those of you who've been watching those. So for that, you know, my good friend, I have a good friend of mine. I'm not sure what she wants to go by yet on the channel, if she's going to be using her real name or a screen name, so I won't give away their identity just yet. But I have a friend of mine, we're going to be playing through that together. I think I announced that last episode as well. But I'm just covering all of my bases, just in case I misremember something and it actually ended up in that other video that we shall not speak of.
Found me, huh?
Why do I pay these wretches?
Numbskulls.
So yeah, I guess the question remains, you know, why did we decide to start doing shorts on the channel? You know, I took a look at sort of what is it that really does well on YouTube, what is it that succeeds a lot, and right now, shorts are huge. They've been wildly successful, you know.
Let's see. You blundered headlong into danger for the past 6 chambers or more, and you made such a racket I could almost hear it from Olympus. I have to say your hunting skills are rather unconventional.
Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna grab True Shot, and then we'll do this. So, you know, I mean, they're wildly successful, they get a lot of views, and allegedly, they're not a lot of work. I don't know if I agree with that last one, as it requires a lot more editing than I do with something like this. And, you know, I gotta it requires a little bit more work on my end to find the best moments from a session or a stream and cut those up, but you know, I mean, it's got a high viewer retention, and it's gonna be ultimately fairly easy to put together. You know, get up everything recorded, and I can just kind of pull from funny moments from just my regular recording sessions. But you know, draining cutter. We're gonna go this way. So I think they'll work really well. I think people are gonna enjoy them, and if they don't, we can stop doing them. It's as simple as that. Hello, Mike.
What's that you're holding, Zagreus? Please tell me that you didn't steal the most dangerous, unstable artifact sealed shut within your father's vault.
It wasn't I who stole them, if that's any reassurance to you, Meg.
You are a hopeless fool. You cannot possibly know what you're doing with those things. You put them back exactly where you found them.
So I went over this a little bit during the Lost video. So you may have noticed we have that strange, scaly orange aura. That is from the Evergreen Acorn, the trinket that we picked up from Eurydice. So what that does is it gives us a few free hits during any boss fight, where we just don't take damage. We're just immortal for the first, I think 3 hits or something like that. And you see when we see that resisted pop up above ourselves after taking a hit, that means the Acorn is working as intended. So you know, keep an eye on that. You can take count of how many times I get hit during a fight. And there it is, it's over. It's no longer working. That's a shame. dodgiest boy.
Wretches of Tartarus, I summon you.
She be summoning them wretches.
Kill.
Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, we're getting a little quiet here. Oh, and we already lost that Death Defiance. This is a very good run. Very, very proud of this run.
Slowed you down, have I?
There we go. So it's a bummer that we lost that Death Defy so early on, but I think we'll be ultimately okay.
Yes.
That.
Blood.
See if I can. Nope, not yet. Okay. Oh, keep pushing.
Heading up. Done. Change of scenery at least.
Just doing some light fishing. One moment.
Come on up.
Slavok.
Cut a Slovak.
So what we can do is we can take any fish we catch and trade them into the chef at the lounge after we get back to the house. And he'll give us different rewards for different fish. Sometimes you get a little bit of darkness, sometimes some chthonic keys, etc., etc. Very nice.
Let me see.
We're gonna go see Eurydice. Eurydice.
Eurydice. You know, I've never met a nymph before. You're closer to the gods than mortals, right?
Yeah, gods that can die. How is that fair? It was just a stupid snake bite in my case. Can you imagine something more embarrassing? You're just minding your business, and then snap, you're dead and on your way down here.
I know the feeling better than you might expect.
Well, I was going to end up here sooner or later. Might as well while I'm still looking good. Though, I guess you do kind of get to lock in whatever age when you register. Bet everybody dying of old age pushed that one through.
We're gonna boost the rarity on some of these.
For you.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Very nice.
Oh, good. That's good. Let's get out of here.
Ooh, witches. We actually haven't fought the witches in a video yet, which is exciting.
Circle.
I hate the witches. Oh. And these witches actually might kill us. I'm not sure. gonna grab. Ooh, we're gonna grab that.
The act of sorcery often ends in an untimely death and an eternity in Tartarus for careless souls, though some are able to perfect the trade and take up permanent residence elsewhere.
I'm sure the Witch's Circle will reconvene soon enough.
Alright. Deeper and deeper we go. So typically with the witch fight, like you saw, it's a goddamn nightmare of projectiles. So what I like to do by then is, preferably if I have to do that fight, I like to have an Athena boon, one of the ones that can reflect. Just because, you know, it makes that fight really easy. Because you just kind of sit in the corner and you abuse the reflect until they're dead. We have the Artemis cast, taking advantage of that seeking ability.
A gift.
And we're going to grab another pomegranate. I think we're probably going to die either at the Hydra or before the Hydra. Just due to how poorly I've been playing. We shall see. Not a huge deal. You know, is what it is. I don't quite have everything I need to guarantee that we never die at the Hydra. Typically involves the third Death Defy. And I don't even have the second one yet. So.
More punching practice then.
We might even die right here.
Gods grant me strength.
Push that some more. We're gonna go here. See if I can buy some HP. Typically, Charon's pretty good about having HP available, but we'll see how merciful he's feeling. And he's not feeling merciful at all, as you can see. No, buy some of that.
I can use this. Hey, Charon, I'm in Asphodel now, aren't I? I'd always heard this was some flower-covered meadow-type place, not such a terrifying hellscape. Couldn't agree more, mate. The power of the gods.
Well, we're headed to the Hydra, so that's good. I would have been very disappointed if we died on Meg, and we didn't. So, well, we didn't stay dead on Meg.
Bone Hydra, you look different.
So I was playing a little Minecraft with Raka and Hakura earlier. We were playing some of that Craft to Exile mod. For those of you who aren't familiar with that, basically it turns Minecraft into a sort of a dungeon crawler RPG kind of deal. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. It's a great mod. Okay, cool. 1 second. And we had a lot of fun. It was really good. We didn't. We don't have any recordings of it. Well, I have some recordings, but it's probably gonna get turned into a what you call it? A short. I'll probably take some of the take some of that footage and turn them into a short here and see how that does. I think. Sorry, I'm just checking my where we're at in the video here. There we go. So we're at 25 minutes. I think we're going to go ahead and call it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And if you do subscribe, please remember to hit the little bell icon so you get notifications every time we go live. Once again, thank you so much. Hades goes live 10 a.m. every single day, Pacific Standard Time. In the meantime, folks, take care. Once again, so sorry for losing that footage. And remember to love each other. Bye-bye.